Welcome to OSRS Mobile. This is episode 6 in our journey to maxing an entire account exclusively from a mobile device. This channel is dedicated to the Old School Rune Scape Classic Challenge of maxing an entire main account, and we're going to continue diving into strategies, exploring the most efficient methods, and showcasing the incredible power of playing OSRS right in the palm of your hand. And whether you're a seasoned desktop veteran or a fellow mobile player, or if you're just curious about what's possible on the go, please stick around because we're proving that the maxing journey is absolutely achievable, no mouse and keyboard required. So subscribe to join the adventure, and let's jump right into the video. Here we are kicking it off with some good old-fashioned rune crafting, everybody's favorite skill in the game. And when I say favorite skill, this is everyone's favorite skill to neglect and never get 99. But this is one of those skills I don't find that bad to train. And this is the first time that I've actually done blood runes outside of the achievement diary. So I was giving this a shot, and I found myself just doing this for a couple of hours, very low intensity, not a lot of clicking. As you can see, I can set my walking point very far ahead without having to do any additional clicks, and your character follows the path all the way to where you need to go ahead and bind the runes. Now, for those of you that don't know, blood runes do require 77 rune crafting, and that is a steep requirement for many. And the best way to get rune crafting levels up early is, in my opinion, Guardians of the Rift. Very fun and a great profitable method, but here we are getting 87 rune crafting. Super excited about this. It doesn't unlock anything new, but it is a very big level overall, and it's getting me to 2174 total level. So one level away from getting to 2175. So very big gains, and these XP drops are so great. 2300, 2400 experience per cast is pretty great to look at, and it makes the skill that much more bearable. We have 400k to the next level, so it's going to take some time, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do one or two more runs of rune crafting and then jump into some Slayer. But just in a couple of hours, I've made over 1 mil in profit, which is just really great passive income if you are looking to AFK rune crafting. So let's go ahead and jump into some Slayer. Here we are doing some Araxxor. I built up the courage to take him on for the first time. This is after I got my bearings, about 10 or 15 KC in. My first KC ended up in a death as expected during his enrage phase, but as you can see here, there's a lot going on. Switching to heavy ballista to take out the southeast corner Araxxite here, and I am a couple attacks away from having to take out the next one, which is that white egg on the left-hand side of the screen there. Now, Araxxor, I am still learning. I am in the very early stages of understanding him and really getting the hang of his enrage phase, but there is a lot going on. For me personally on mobile, the thralls, his special attack, having to switch between the heavy ballista right here and going back to fighting, there's a lot going on for me, and I know over time it will become easier, as will everything in the game just naturally. You know, time spent in a certain area or skill, you'll end up getting better over time as long as you make incremental improvements. Now, I'm still learning how to really use this red Araxxite to my benefit, as the closer you get to Araxxor when it implodes, it deals 80 damage, I believe, if you get it right. There we go. So I'm definitely not getting that every single KC, but I am starting to do better. Once he hits 250 HP right here, he's going to turn into his enrage phase and yell out "Scree." And I have seen guides where you just step back once and hit him. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to... that worked out pretty well, having to switch to my heavy ballista during the enrage phase, but I'm taking some damage. So I'm going to switch it up by running 2 tiles to the left, and I should be able to make quick work before the next Araxxite spawns, hopefully. Thank goodness for this thrall helping me out throughout the KC. His loot table is not the best, but I have been enjoying him, so we'll see how far this trip will go, and we'll see you in a bit. As you can see here, Araxxor was a fun time, but I'm having a better time with Araxxite, my favorite task outside of Dagonos, and I just got my second pair of Araxxor boots. Another 3.7 mil. These are dropping in price, so I think I'm going to go ahead and sell these right after this task. I just got them very recently the other day, and they were 4.5 mil. So the economy in OSRS is going through a spiral at the moment, but I am never going to complain on a nice 3.5 mil drop. So I'm going to finish up this Araxxor task here, and I don't think going forward I'll show you guys every task, but just ones that either give me some good drops or ones that are possibly boss task, of course. So we will see you guys shortly, but just over 2,700 KC to get my second pair, and almost 25 mil from Araxxor. So a really fun time, and I will see you guys on the next task. Coming in on the very next task, the Dark Bow. It exists. I cannot believe after 2,000 KC I receive this drop. I am going to unextend Dark Beast going forward. I know that this is very AFK, very chill content, but I am nearing level 97 Slayer, and in order to push that up even faster, I need to get some quicker tasks. So I am going to wrap this task up and unextend Dark Beast going forward, but I will see you guys on the next drop or update. All right, guys, we are here with some Hunter rumors. Just finished a Herbivore task, but my last Slayer task, I missed showing you guys level 97. There it is, 97 Slayer, 2175 total level. Unfortunately, I just missed the recording, but we are working on getting to 89 Hunter so that I can get the redwood birdhouses. And I'm also looking at saving up some Hunter looting sacks for a future video and doing a mass opening. I thought that was really fun in one of my previous videos, and I think that the chance of getting the pet or an outfit piece is going to be much higher than opening them up one at a time. So I will be doing that hopefully in the next video. That is going to be my goal, but I will see you guys with the next update. We are moments away from gaining another level in Hunter. We will be at 89 in just a moment, bringing us to 2176 total level. That is going to be very exciting because that is going to be one level away from 2177, which doesn't sound special to a lot of people, but that will mean we are going to be 100 levels off from being completely maxed. And I know we have a sailing update coming out, RuneScape's first brand new scale since the game has launched, and with that is going to come a whole slew of new content and new levels. So until then, we are going to keep grinding out and gaining levels right here. Hunter 89, and we have redwood birdhouse trap. So I'm going to implement that in my next birdhouse run, and I'll see you guys in a moment. And that brings us to the end of another mobile maxing adventure here on OSRS Mobile. We achieved some great levels today. We got a level in rune crafting, we got a level in Slayer, and we got a level in Hunter. And we are going to continue pushing towards max. So I hope you enjoyed watching the progress and discovering new ways to play OSRS on the go. If you did, please consider hitting that like button. It truly helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and activate that notification bell so you don't miss a single level up or strategy guide. You can also drop a comment below with your own experiences or any questions that you have about the grind, because I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to watch more of the mobile maxing series, there are plenty of episodes just like it on the channel. So thanks again for tuning in and being a part of the OSRS mobile community. Keep those fingers tapping, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.